Now we are going to see the topic induction of EMF by changing relative orientation of the coil with a magnetic field. Consider a rectangular coil of n turns kept in a uniform magnetic field B. The coil rotates in anticlockwise direction with an angular velocity omega. The coil perpendicular to the magnetic field. At a time t is equal to 0, the plane of the coil perpendicular to field. The flux linked with a coil, the magnetic flux is maximum value. Therefore, pi of m is equal to B into A. B is a magnetic field, A is the area of the coil. In the second diagram, in a time t second, the coil rotates through the angle of theta is equal to omega t. The coil rotates anti-clockwise direction. The flux value pi of m cos omega t when pi of m normal to the plane of the coil. The flux value pi of m sin omega t when pi of m parallel to the plane. Linkage of deflected position n pi of p is equal to n pi of m cos omega t. According to Faraday's law, in the induced EMF epsilon is equal to minus d by dt n pi of p. N pi of p value substituted in this equation. Therefore, epsilon is equal to minus d by dt n pi of m cos omega t. Constant term taking in the outside. Therefore, epsilon is equal to minus n pi of m d by dt cos omega t. Differentiate the cos omega t is equal to minus of sin omega t into omega. Therefore, epsilon is equal to minus n pi of m minus of sin omega t into omega pi of m. Therefore, epsilon is equal to minus minus plus. Therefore, n pi of m omega sin omega t. The pi of m value is equal to B into A. Therefore, this value is epsilon is equal to NBA omega sin omega t. When the coil rotates through the angle 90 degree, therefore sin omega t is equal to 1 when theta is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, epsilon m is equal to n pi of m omega. Therefore, pi of m is equal to NBA omega. Therefore, epsilon m is equal to pi of m is equal to BA. Therefore, NBA omega. Therefore, this equation becomes epsilon is equal to epsilon m sin omega t. When omega t is equal to 0, the plane of the coil is perpendicular to the field B and hence epsilon is equal to 0. The second diagram, when omega t is equal to pi by 2, the plane of the coil is parallel to magnetic field B and hence epsilon is equal to epsilon m sin pi by 2. Epsilon is equal to epsilon m. When omega t is equal to pi, the plane of the coil is at the right angle to B and hence epsilon is equal to epsilon m sin pi. Therefore, epsilon equal to 0. When omega t is equal to 3 pi by 2, the plane of the coil is again parallel to B and the induced EMF is epsilon is equal to epsilon m sin 3 pi by 2. Epsilon is equal to minus epsilon m. When omega t is equal to 2 pi, the plane of the coil is again perpendicular to magnetic field B and hence epsilon is equal to epsilon m sin 2 pi. Therefore, epsilon equal to 0. The graph between the induced EMF and the time angle for one rotation of the coil will be a sine curve, and the EMF varying in this manner is called sinusoidal EMF or alternating EMF. If the alternating voltage is given to the closed circuit, sinusoidal varying current flow in it, the current is called alternating current. Therefore, this equation becomes I is equal to Im sin omega t when Im is the maximum value of the induced current.